Hey, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to take a look at my non-bagger. Well, just a brief look. I got it out of the trailer today. You can see we're midway through changing the tins on it for a paint job. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but the Murray clamps look really good. The bars are straight, but the one problem I got is literally that's all it turns. I don't know if I can get this thing around the end of a track or not, because it's the clamp is actually hitting the frame right there. So I don't know, and this is actually offset forward. It's a 1/4 inch back or forward, and it's actually forward. So I got a worst case scenario is I got to put those piece of shit Suzuki clamps back on it, and then take the arm somewhere and have them remove 2 inches from the arm, because the whole point of this front end was to get this at 68-inch wheelbase, which it is right now. I've got a lot of money and time in this deal. This is the intake that I had XLXB do for me for the Super D. That is a lot of money there ported. I'm still working on bolts and final fitting this thing with shims to the heads. I have to grind a bunch of this away to get the Super D to fit. I'm going to go in and change lifters, because I don't like the ones that are in it. I got some fueling ones I'm going to put in it, which means I got to tear into the top end, well, at least into the rocker boxes anyway. This stupid spring-loaded, every time I lay my leg on that, it pops that open, blows oil all over my leg. Now, this parts bike that I got from the Joneses here, I was thinking about actually putting this oil tank on that bike, because it's just a pull-out deal like the old Softail. Remember those oil caps on the Softail, just pulled in, pushed out? Might put this oil tank on the bike. I don't know. But all I can say is those clamps look bad as hell. I don't know if I need to go in and actually cut on the down tube. I really don't want to do that. You can see here where it's hits the clamp right there. I mean, I could probably clearance that and make some more room for turning, but damn, man, I don't know if I want to get into all that. I've got like $650 invested in these clamps and that stem, and it's no fault of his. Trust me, Brian does a hell of a job. This is very nice equipment here, but I don't think very many people use this on rubber mounted frames, which they definitely differ. So I don't know. Getting ready to get this thing on the table today once the Joneses pick their bike up, and try to get it ready. I've got approximately 4 weeks to get it done and running, and so I can go test it. I haven't made up my mind what I want to do with that deal yet. It is correct wheelbase right now. If I put the other front end back on it, or the other trees back on it, I have to have somebody shorten this swing arm by 2 inches. The only place local to me that I would trust to do it is DME, and I doubt they'll even fool with it, because that's chrome moly. It has to be TIG welded, it has to be square, it has to be perfect. But there's some stuff, you know, I'm working on relocating the brakes. I put a sprocket cover on. I got to pop that front sprocket off and have take it to the local machine shop and have it turned down to fit the 520 chain. The new back sprocket's here. The new 520 chain is here. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of things. I got to change out my ignition to put the 1005T twin tech with the 2-step in it. I don't know, guys. I'm struggling with a lot of doubt on this one, so it may or may not set idle this year. I don't know. I've got around $2,500 invested in the carburetors and the carburetor, excuse me, between the intake, the carburetor, the velocity stack, all the other shit. I've got like, I think it's honestly, it's like $2,300 and all that. That's a lot of money for a damn carburetor. But you know what they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So if I want to be competitive, which I'm already behind the 8 ball because I have a 76-inch motor instead of a, or 77-inch motor instead of a 90-inch motor. So I don't know. I'll update y'all when I start fooling with this thing, see what we can do. But as much trouble as I'm having turning the bike around to get it in the building, these trees probably aren't going to work. And again, like I said, it's no fault. It's no fault of Brian Murray's. They definitely are very nice clamps. But I don't know that anybody is, I might be the first idiot to ever try to put them on a rubber mount frame. Who knows? We'll see. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit that like button, and please consider subscribing.